Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on the WITN First Alert Desk at 8 o'clock this morning. Hope you're all having a great morning so far. If you already headed out the door, you probably felt that nice, crisp, cool air out there. I know when I walked out the door this morning, it felt nice. I mean, some people might say it's cold, but after the hot summer that we've been experiencing, this feels like a nice, refreshing change of pace. I know Jim was mentioning that these are temperatures you see in September, mid-September, so let's enjoy this while it lasts. It sounds like we're going to have a solid run of it for the next few days, so enjoy it, especially that low humidity as well. Feeling great out there. Before we get into all of Jim's forecast, we do have another fun story from Kinston this morning. There is a new attraction that is by the Lenoir County Farmers Market, and it is this pig right here. I'm going to pull it up right now. This right here, that's Murtis. Murtis was anonymously donated and decorated and put there at the Lenoir County Farmers Market. And a lot of people have been already going there, snapping a few selfies with Murtis. Apparently, there was another pig around town that was also getting a lot of attention as well. Yeah, exactly. So we have Murtis here, and I love all the fun colors on her. That's so funny. But people were asking why the pig. Lenoir County has a big pork industry there, and of course it's right by Murtis is right where the Kinston Barbecue Fest is every year.
Yep.
So
yeah,
that's Murtis.
When we did this story this morning, the first thing my brain started thinking about was New Bern, because New Bern has the fish.
Oh yeah.
Fish, right?
I thought it was bears. No,
bears.
The bears.
I'm sorry,
the bears.
Yes, I don't want to think of fish. The bears everywhere. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
But they have, and that's blossomed into. I was thinking Plymouth Bears fish in New Bern, but the bears down there are very popular.
Yeah.
And people will come and check them all out.
Yeah.
So maybe this is the start of a similar kind of. Maybe we'll see. I don't know, in a few years, a dozen pigs all across.
Hey, I love this tradition. Growing up,
Yeah.
my family and I would go to a town in Michigan just for some fun summer vacations, and there was one there that would every year do different sculptures throughout the town, and we would love to go find them. I'm trying to remember the different ones. I think they had dogs one year, just a bunch of different sculptures made by locals and donated by several local organizations. So that was always fun, trying to find them, seeing all the different themes with them too.
Very Americana.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've often talked, and we ran another story as well, but once I retire, maybe going across the country and going to all these quirky little festivals and Americana things that really define a lot of these communities. So nice. You got Murtis?
Murtis,
yes.
Yeah, go snap a selfie with Murtis, and today sounds like a really nice day to do so.
Yeah, great weather, Gigi, and we're going to enjoy this for a bit, folks. Typically, these kind of below normal temp snaps in the summertime, they last 1-2 days maybe, and then they're gone. This one, pitching stakes for a while, hanging around through the holiday weekend. Now, we'll come up a little bit. When I say that, meaning temperatures not going above normal. Normal is 87. I don't see an 87 or above degree day for most of us for at least 7 or 8 days. Could I end up wrong? Sure. It's possible. But generally the model data says low to mid 80s, lows around 60, 61, 62. Good stuff. We'll pop over to the weather computer. I'll give you a look. And I've got another source, I think. Let me make sure. Yeah, no, you're good, Gigi.
Hold on.
Let me make sure I've got 6 camera shots. I'm going to go. You're good. 62 in Washington right now. We'll take you over to Greenville at 63. Blue skies outside the studio. Had 50s earlier. Generally, everybody's about out of those now. I think Roanoke Rapids, maybe up towards Windsor, still upper 50s. New Bern 63. A nice start. Northwest wind at about 5 to 10. Goldsboro 61 on the thermometer. And notice how blue those skies are. When you see camera shots with zero cloud cover, anything resembling a cloud, typically you can say the humidity's down. The air is dry, and that good feel as you head out the door. All the way through the coast, north breeze down over Morehead City. My data's not working down there this morning, but it's about 66 right now down in Morehead. All right, doing the beach today. The high risk of dangerous rip currents has finally come to an end along the Outer Banks. Goes all the way back to pre-Aaron over a week ago. Excuse me, finally a moderate risk and holding that low on the Crystal Coast. So this is great. Beach forecast today, if I had the day off, I'd be seriously considering some beach time. Sunny skies, 10-mile-an-hour breeze out of the north. Very nice numbers whether you're in the sand or the surf. It's about 80 degrees. Low tide a couple of hours ago. We'll come back to a high tide at around 11 a.m. this morning, recycled to a low. Quitting time. Still great beach days to be had for a few more weeks before that water starts to cool down. Radar, nada. I was trying to show a sprinkle on the Outer Banks. I'm getting a little bit of a bad anomalous propagation on the radar. Generally dry conditions for the next few days. 24-hour temp change, about, let's say, 6-7 degrees cooler than yesterday morning at this time. There's all the numbers. Let's say 63 inland. Close to 70 on the coast. I mentioned the Morehead City or the Beaufort gauge. Yeah, it's not -1. Obviously, the data skewed down there this morning. Winds 5-ish, north-northwest. And again, model data looking good in the neighborhood. Afternoon temps, probably a click or two above that what that model's spitting out, 81, 82, sunny degrees this afternoon. Overnight into tomorrow morning, I think we'll bottom out back towards some upper 50s tomorrow morning. I rolled right through that sunrise. Few clouds tomorrow, but rain unlikely. In fact, I'm not forecasting any. I think I put a 10% maybe just in case on there. Highs again, low to 80s, maybe a mid 80 on Friday. Again, the early morning temps in the low 60s, and then watch those afternoon highs Friday. We'll probably hit about 84, it looks like, Friday afternoon. Beautiful blue skies continuing through the end of the week. Save those clouds tomorrow, but again, no rain from the clouds. This afternoon, 82 enjoyable degrees, north 5 to 10, both inland and the coast with those winds. There's the national temps. I wanted to show you that cool air diving in over the Great Lakes. Those temps are into the 40s at sunrise from Michigan through the Ohio River Valley. It won't be long before I'm showing you snow on the map. Another 4 to 6 weeks, I would say. There's tomorrow morning. Again, cool start. We'll have our 60-ish degree temp to start, low 80s into the afternoon. All right, 8-day forecast. Nice, Gigi. Air temp, low 80s today and tomorrow. The Pirate game tomorrow evening, again, looks good. Air temps generally in the 70s tailgating, and then we'll work into, I think, around 80 tailgating, excuse me, work into the 70s at kickoff. Into the weekend, rain chance 30% or less. Daylight hours, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, Labor Day. I say that because Saturday night, I might pop a higher chance Saturday night. A little rain, but I don't see more than 1/4 inch there. Overnight hours, Saturday night. Highs generally low to mid 80s, a little muggier into the weekend, mid 60s at night, and then a little dry push comes in early next week. Lows come back down to the low 60s, and we go back to generally sunny skies Tuesday, Wednesday. So yeah, it is more like a late September 8-day. A soothing 8-day. We were calling it this morning on air. I like to call it my relaxation 8-day because I look at it and I'm not dealing with any big storms and everything that comes with that. It's like, okay, I get to kind of take a little vacay for a few days.
Right when we started the shows early this morning at 4:30, I was looking at the 8-day forecast and I was like, I don't have very many questions to ask you because that looks very calm. Nothing to really complain too much about, which is great, especially for a forecast in August.
And that's one of the things, the news anchors. So Jim, what are the key points? Weather-wise, gee, I got nothing for you. That tropical system, Fernan, is moving out to sea and staying very weak, so that's not an issue. And fortunately, right now, the models don't show any tropical development for the next 4 or 5 days.
Okay.
The longer I can say that, the better.
Right.
We need to get through about, I usually say, the first 10 days of October. Once we get past that, then we can start to say, okay, we might be good this season. So we're headed into the heart of the season. The longer nothing's developing, the better.
Yeah, let's keep those fingers crossed.
Yep,
All right, well, thank you, Jim, and thank you, everyone, for joining us. Just want to say hello to Ernie. Ernie remembers the nice, cool Labor Days. Hopefully, we do have that coming up in just a few days.
Yep.
Good
stuff. Enjoy it out there.
Yeah, all right. And then Bernice also, good morning to you. Beautiful morning. Glad to hear that. Brewing up a wonderful day. Well, hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Please enjoy it. Get outside. Enjoy that sunshine and that cool air.
This hour of the WITN First Alert Desk is sponsored by Toyota of Goldsboro.